Hey, so I wanted to talk about the main mistakes that I've made with narcissists. So the main mistake is that I projected my qualities onto them of empathy, compassion, self-reflection, remorse, and genuine desire to change and serve the highest good. And this is why I stayed. It is the guilt of having to fix things, which is what you tell yourself. And we don't want to hurt them by ending the relationship, which again is projecting our own feelings of how we would feel in a situation. And then we want to believe that we can just talk to them about it and come to some sort of resolution. This is the mistake that we make, is believing that that's possible. And we need to stop thinking that how they feel in response to what you're going to do is how you would feel. So going no contact seems extremely mean. I still think it seems mean, because I think of how I would feel if someone just cut contact with me, no explanation, no whatever. But that's the mistake, is thinking that they're going to feel the way that you would feel in that situation. And what I ended up doing was telling them that they are abusive, and then having just this whole mess of a thing happen afterward, because I could not just go no contact. Like, I would not allow myself to do that because I felt so incredibly guilty. But we don't need to feel guilty about this, because they are not experiencing the emotions that you would feel in that situation. And they're also not capable of change in the way that you are capable of change. They're not capable of listening to you, processing what you've said, self-reflecting on that information, confronting the reality of how you feel, and then assessing how they feel in response to that, working through those emotions, and then expressing a genuine desire to change their behavior for the highest good of the relationship. They're not capable of doing that. All they do is listen to you to the extent that it fits with their narrative, and then deflect everything that doesn't fit with their narrative, and then blame you for your pain that you're expressing to them, and then project all of their stuff onto you, and then walk away. And they have no desire to change. They may tell you they do because they know that that's what you want to hear, but they're not actually seeking resolution of the conflict. They're seeking to maintain the status quo. And this is why there can be no resolution, because you want peace and harmony and love in the situation, and they want the status quo where they are entitled to just do whatever they want and have no boundaries, and you don't get to have boundaries, and you don't get to have feelings. So there's no way to have resolution with this situation, and that's what we don't want to accept. And that was my biggest mistake, was projecting how I felt onto them and assuming that they wanted peace and love and harmony, and they wanted to resolve the situation. And once you can kind of wrap your head around that and shift your own paradigm, it's much easier to go no contact. Once you realize that you and the narcissist do not have the same end goal, and therefore you cannot reach your end goal because they don't share the same end goal. So you have to shift what you want to now being your own safety, and that means no contact from the narcissist. Thank you for watching.